Yeah, like I was saying, man, our people, man, you know. Yo, that's the guy from Belleville, man. Matter of fact, that's the same nigga that was like, man, if they knew better, they'd do better. That's how much down there, man. You know. But yeah, man, it's a whole lot of, like we said, man, our people are stiff-necked. Meaning they don't want to listen. Then you wonder why you go through what you go through, man. You know?
So James 4:6, it says, but he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High, resist the devil, and he shall flee from you.
That's right, man. So you got a lot of proud. Our people want to be proud as hell in captivity, man. So they can't resist the devil. Why? Because you want to take a handout from Esau to basically to try to compensate you for your pain. At the same time, you have to in turn do things that for that money, man. And one of the main things you have to do is deceive your people, man. Matter of fact, today, when I was at the house, man, like I believe last week we was talking about the song Jadakiss did, talking about why. Now all of a sudden, right? You got dudes like that. This nigga, the first lyrics to this song, he said, "All praises to the Most High," and I'm like, what? This dude, he said that he was he basically was trying to say that he was of the elect because he said he was 1/3 or something like that. I said, well, this nigga bugged out his fucking mind, man. Jadakiss. I gotta look that song up. But the first words he said was all praises to the Most High. Something, I'm 1/3, some shit like I was like, whoa. Niggas like that. Now that's how you know this truth is man, it's out there, man. You know? This truth is out there like that. So man, now they got dudes like that to try, he's a high level demon, man. Cause he's been around in the music industry for years and years and years and years, man. So now brothers are starting to wake up to the fact that they're Israelites. Now they're going to put a dude like that to say all praise to the Most High. Now this is a nigga with a clean shaven head and no hair on his face. His whole career he never had a fucking beard. He never had hair, man. Alright? And that's a dude that's going to talk about all praise to the Most High, man. Nigga, you know, it's too late for you, buddy. You done spent your whole life, taking money from Esau, telling your people how to sell drugs and all that. Now you're going to talk about give all praise to the Most High, man?
I'm sure you didn't say Most High.
Nah, he said Most High. The Most High. He said all praises to the Most High. I said, wow, man. I don't know the name of the song, but when I heard that, I was like, wow. No? But you got dudes like that, man, making songs and stuff. Why? They try to make fun of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. Trying to downplay him, man. Making a mockery of him, man. I believe them dudes was talking about Allah and all that crap back in the day, man. Yeah, 5% type shit. Now we getting closer to the end. And to me, that's mockery, man. Straight up. And then furthermore, I don't even know the dude. I know for a fact he don't know the name of the Lord or his or the Father, man. He don't know neither name, man. Like I said, man. That's these dudes getting paid off, man. These dudes getting paid off to keep the people further blinded, man. But that due time is coming, man. That's why you have to have patience, man.
This first, it's like 2 Chronicles 7:14. It says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land.
That's right, man. Until our people do that, that like first of all, people ain't gonna do that, man. They want to keep continuing to be wicked, man. But the Lord said if we do that, right, that's what's gonna happen here in our land. Our land was that. Our people. That's our land. And also we had a land over there in Jerusalem. So that's gonna get restored after it gets purged, man. With the thermonuclear missiles, man. Because that place is a cesspool right now. And it has to be, completely annihilated for us to build it back up. Well, you damn Edomite fucking crackers, y'all gonna build it up, man. Along with you other nations, man. But all you have to do is turn back to the Lord, man. But
Now it says, if my people which are called by my name, and the name of the Most High, Yahweh, the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai, shall humble themselves, just like the mother said, what I'm saying, 2/3 of our people, they're not gonna humble themselves. Humble, it's a mentality that you gotta have. Our people don't want to do it. They want to be exalted and all this stuff. It says, and pray, and we gotta pray in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Our people ain't gonna do that.
Not in the name of Jesus, man.
Yeah, it says, and seek my face. And, our people, they're not really seeking the Most High in a mass scale right now. It's only like a handful of the chosen few.
Okay. That's out of all the people on the earth, man. And matter of fact, you have Israel is big, man. All right, it's a lot of Israelites upon the earth, man. So you have 144,000 that's the elect, man. That's a real small remnant, man. That's the 1/3 right here. So that's how, man. Now just imagine those guys right now. They're the ones praying. Turn back to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Turn back to the Lord. But all our people, like the brother said, ain't gonna do it, man. They too busy walking around wanting to be the next biggest basketball player, basketball star, the greatest rapper, trying to spit hot fire. On that die-line shit. On that die-line shit. Like, yo, who's the fire hot this rapper? Die-line. That's not even being humble, man. That's prideful, man. That's the mentality our people have, man. All they gotta do is turn back to the Lord, man. It's that simple. But see, the Lord is hardening their hearts too, man. So He can show His power, man. The same way He did the Pharaoh in the first Exodus, man. The second Exodus is coming. The second Exodus, man, is going to be great.
So Isaiah chapter 6 verse 9, it says, and He said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their hearts, and convert, and be healed.
That's right, man. That's heavy right there, man. That's the Lord basically blinding you, man, so you can't get it. He blinded you so that you can't get it, man. So, like, we out here speaking, the Lord tells us to come out here and speak to these people. Why? To get the blood off our hands, but they're not going to get it. They're not going to understand His message, man, understand His word. They get offended at it, man. Furthermore, they get offended. When you stomp on the sign of Cesare, man, call these damn crackers, man. Especially these niggas that walk hand in hand with them niggas in that Martin Luther King spirit, man. Yeah, cut. Damn demon, man. If you see a Jake and the cracker walk past right now and you call his buddy a cracker, he gonna get offended. Matter of fact, he'll probably try to fight you for that cracker, man. And that's that slave mentality, man. and we telling him that that's his enemy, right? But he don't want to hear that. Why the Lord is doing that, man? Because he gonna see who his enemy is, man. But our job is to come out here, you know, and put the word out there, man. That's it. You know? Pray, fast, stay studying, man. Be diligent, man.
That's like
So if you don't get it, man, that's because the Lord don't want you to get it, man.
I actually really
And that's deep, man. You know? Gotta do something. My God said, oh damn.
Jeremiah 6,
So Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 19.
That's crazy, man. Lord, that's the spirit, man.
It says, "Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor my law, but rejected."
That's right, man. That's talking about you Israelites, man. He gonna bring evil upon you people, man. He's not talking about the other nations because they're not gonna hearken to his word anyway, man. So that's another thing. You're not listening, man. We coming out here and telling you, you know, week in and week out, but you don't want to listen. You don't want to hear it. All right. That's your guy right there, man. That's your guy. Fucking demon, man.
Yeah, I was just thinking about what we were talking about earlier. Dude was saying how he talks to people.
Yeah, kind of.
It was this guy that I work with or whatever. Well, you know, I do contracting, construction, carpentry work, whatever you want to call it. And there's this guy that I was working with, is Jake, and you know, kind of as coming into the truth, you know, you want to teach everybody, but then you just learn, like, you know, certain people that I just know or whatever that I come in contact with. I'm like, man, I ain't even gonna say shit to them. I'm just gonna just you know, strictly be business. But other people, you know, you might be at lunch or whatever. You might start getting into a conversation with him. You might start talking about politics or whatever. So this dude, I started breaking stuff down to him or whatever. And you know, I told him, you know, the website or whatever. So I'm like, the next week or whatever comes, I'm like, yo, did you check it out? He's like, oh no, man, I was busy or whatever. And I'm like, yo, this nigga is probably sitting up here playing video games and shit like that instead of trying to come back to the Most High. When you know, you broke it down thoroughly, everything. You know, basically the times of living and all that stuff. I mean, Jake just don't want to get it. And I mean, it'd be like simple stuff, like the same person I'm talking about, you know, something as simple as coming to work on time. You know, Jake can't even get that. You know what I'm saying? It's something simple, you know. And even like, you know, stuff in the world, it could be a correlation to the truth because like if you don't have priorities and all that stuff, it's like you're not gonna be able to really do what you gotta do to take care of handle your business and the truth. And like this one guy I'm talking about, you know, something as simple as, you know, being to work on time. It's like he's fucking late like every fucking day. And that shit don't make any sense. And that shit just fucking irks my spirit. Like today, you know, this guy I'm working for, he's trying to sell the house. So like, you know, in contract you have like deadlines and stuff like this. It's almost like our deadline is today. So, you know, the guy, I guess you would say the supervisor, whatever, he's expecting certain tasks have to get done, so the people have to be there to do it. And this dude shows up like 2 hours late, and he's like, oh, you know, he tells me to the side, he's like, oh, well, I hope, you know, the supervisor's not mad because I came 2 hours late because I had to get a mop because I wasn't trying to be on my hands and knees cleaning the floor or something like that. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, yo, I mean, I didn't say but I'm like, yo, I think it's more, he would be, I mean, something that would take you like 2 minutes to clean on the floor, and you fucking being 2 hours fucking late. I gave this dude fucking SEPTA app where it tells you what time the SEPTA bus gets to this certain block or whatever, and it'll tell you, all right, you know, you gotta hurry up, be there, you got like 5-10 minutes or whatever, and he still can't be on time. Like, it don't fucking make any sense. Like, I don't even want to cast my pearls before swine and stuff like that. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but you know, it's, you gotta do sometimes because like, this dude's not, you know, he has like the mentality of a child. And when, you know, you first come into the truth, you know, you may have certain behaviors, but I mean, you gotta be working to develop and to develop yourself to basically break those habits and all that. And it's like a lot of people sometimes, you know, they never break those habits, you know.
You know, just like you said, man. That furthermore, that's the mentality of the team. You know, they have no order. They don't want no order. You know, they just want to be niggas, do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the same way it was back in the ancient world. Them dudes just reincarnated back into the same spirit that they had back then. You know?
Yeah, like, you know, people talk about us because of the way that we look at our people. 2/3 of our people are people that don't seek the Most High. It's like, I mean, it vexes your spirit to have to be around people, you know, or, you know, they don't necessarily know that they're Israelites, but, or some do, or whatever, but it's like not handling your responsibilities the way that you're supposed to. It's like we look at them like they're not, you know, men or whatever. So that's why we kind of have the mentality that we have towards them. So
They like little children, like the brother said, they children, man. And then you got them, man. First, basically, them niggas is dead bodies, man. That's how you gotta look at them. You gotta look at them like they ain't even here, man. You deal with them, and that's it, man. For work reasons or whatever, man. You gotta look at them niggas like they're not even here, man. You know, because why? Because they're not seeking the Lord, man. You know, they're not trying to seek the Lord. They don't want to seek the Lord. And the end result is they gonna be getting burnt up, man. Look at them niggas like wood and shit, man. That's about to put on the fire, man. A hot coal, a coal that's about to be ignited, man. That's how you look at them dudes, man. And you curse them out. That's a part of the work.
yeah, like, yo, I mean, and that's you know, when you like, people get it misconstrued when you curse somebody out, but this dude, like, I care. I mean, I care. Being he's a so-called Israelite, I want to tell him, like, yo, man, you're fucking up. Like, you know, you're never gonna better yourself or whatever if you keep doing the same things. But I'm just like, man, I don't even. Yeah, but I'm just like, man, I wanted to get fucking. It made me fucking mad. I wanted to curse him out, but I'm just like, man, it's not even fucking worth it. It's like, something that simple, he should be able to fucking get it. Like, why would you be late? Why would you? Like, somebody's dependent on you kind of to help them out or do what you or whatever, and you're gonna be fucking late because you don't wanna like, yo, this dude like one of the things, you know, you gotta do as you're working is clean up. So we had a shop vac that didn't have, like, you know, the shop vacs, they had a little like maybe they're like almost like maybe a cubit long or something like that, the little attachments that you might have. It might come with two of them. You put them up together so you don't have to bend over. This nigga was talking about getting a fucking piece of wood and duct taping it around the nozzle so he don't have to, like, bend over and suck up the
Jake,
dirt. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, that shit made me mad for him to fucking say that shit. Like,
Jake always want to cut corners, man.
yeah, I'm like, this dude is like kind of heavy set and like lazy anyway. I'm like, what? They're like we had the polyurethane floor, so like you gotta get all the dust and all the dirt off the floor from the polyurethane, or else it'll get stuck to the floor. So I do it. I get a rag, you know, the little what's it called? It's some green spray or whatever that cleans or whatever. I just 2 minutes, I'm done. This nigga pulls out a fucking a vacuum, not a vac. It's almost like a carpet cleaner or something, you know, because it shoots out the water and brushes through. I'm like, yo, like, he's sitting there, like, you know, I'm just like, man. And then we got like a list of shit we gotta do. I'm like, man, are you fucking serious? Like, yo, I did both rooms on my hands, you know what I'm saying? And then I just polyurethane the floor real quick. I'm telling the dude, like, yeah, I know you wanted me to do the more technical work, but I just wanted to make sure it got done right and it didn't take all day and all that shit. I'm just like, that shit's fucking crazy, man. There are people, they don't want, just like even studying this stuff, like, just like I was saying, you can use the correlations in the truth because our people, they don't want to study, they don't want to do research and all this stuff. Just like, you know, our people, they go to college and all this stuff. And like, when I was in college and shit, you know, people, they stayed up all night, you know, did all this, exerted themselves in a worldly way, but in the truth or whatever, they're not going to do it. They'll half-ass, you know, do stuff.
It all goes back to not listening. Yo, check this out, man. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 35 and 17. It says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashal Shah, power of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will bring upon Judah and upon all the inhabitants of Jerusalem all the evil that I have pronounced against them, because I have spoken unto them, but they have not heard, and I have called unto them, but they have not answered.
Yeah, so the Most High, and who, you know, he's basically, for the most part, he's calling y'all through the prophets coming out on the highways and byways, breaking down the scriptures correctly.
Right.
And trying to bid, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to the marriage, but y'all not trying to hear. So as a result, he's gonna bring all these evils that we come out here and tell you about. And we're not just saying this as scare tactics. It's a real thing that's gonna happen. It's gonna be manifested right before your eyes, very, very soon. And like the dude was saying earlier, like he can't see it in his lifetime and all this.
Yeah,
It's like, why can't you see it in your lifetime? I mean, it's happening.
Well, he a baby, man. He ain't even on the. I was about to say, he ain't even on the breast milk yet. But I mean, like he can't see that because he still got that mentality of the church or whatever. Cause they some of them people probably in church believe, they be like, yeah, that's gonna happen, but not in my lifetime. I ain't gonna be around. So those dudes are awake, but they still sleepwalking. That's like if you wake up in the middle of the night, you up, but you still half sleep and you walking around like this, trying to find your way to the bathroom or whatever. You sleep, you still half sleep. You're not fully awake, man. And that's how them dudes are, man. They get a little bit, oh yeah, I'm an Israelite, yeah, but now that's why I said it's bittersweet. Now that God knows that he's an Israelite, so he ate the roll that's sweet, but it ain't hit his belly yet where the bitter starts to come out, man. I guarantee if we'd have sat here and tried to explain rape to that dude, he'd have hauled ass up the street, probably. Or any other topics that's supposed to be controversial amongst Yasha Allah, man. And if you do grab Jeremiah 7:23, and if our people, man, if they don't listen to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, man, they damn sure ain't gonna listen to anything, that these people have to say, man. That's why our people always getting jacked up. That's why you have the sword out here, man, which is Esau and his police force and stuff like that. So when you niggas get out of line, they got a correctional rod. Go ahead,
So Jeremiah 7:23, it says, "But this thing command I them, saying, Obey my voice, and I will be your power, and ye shall be my people, and walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well unto you. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear, but walk in the counsel and in the imagination of their evil heart,
That's
and look
right.
backwards and not forward."
That's right, man. So you gotta hearken, you gotta listen, man. What's listening, man? You gotta listen to these words that are coming out these scriptures, man. It ain't for you fucking goop. But yeah, you gotta listen to the words that's coming out these scriptures, man. Hearken unto his voice. His voice, he's speaking to his prophets, through his prophets, man. Via the scriptures, man. Because these were all inspired by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, man. And now people don't want to listen to that, man. That's why you're going to constantly get jacked up, man. You're going to constantly just be in that condition until the Lord comes back and redeems us, man. But yeah, man, like you gotta listen, man. Like the brother said, the nigga on his job, man, he don't even want to listen to things like things that's pertaining to his job, and that's your bread and butter, man. That's what's feeding you. He don't even got decency or respect to come to his own job on time or anything like that. So they're not going to have decency and respect to understand these scriptures, or furthermore, listen to them.
Yeah, shit. I mean, it just makes you want to lay fucking hands on somebody the way how fucking stupid our people are. I don't know all this is how but I was going to say how, I'm not saying the situation.
Oh yeah. But look, this is Nah, she gonna walk in front of us and say, sorry, but step over the Tesley sign and shit. No, I should have made a stomp that shit.
Yeah, so yeah, all right, so like verse 25, it says, since the day that your fathers came from out of the land of Egypt
Land of bondage.
unto this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants the prophets daily, rising up early and sending them.
That's right, man. So even since the time when we were let out of Egypt, man, way back then in the ancient world, we were let out of Egypt up until now, present day, man. All right? Because we reading these scriptures now, so it's talking about present day, man. Up until now, he's been sending you his servants, the prophets, to come out here, man. And prophesy his word, man. This the word prophesy means to say before it happens, man. Alright? So the Lord's been sending his men out here all those years, man. And you niggas still don't get it, man.
It says, verse 26, yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear, but harden their neck. They did worse than their fathers.
God damn. It say you did worse than your fathers, man.
It says, therefore, thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken unto thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee.
That's right. So called unto you, what's that doing? We coming out here teaching his word, man. He calling unto you, man. The Lord is calling unto you, man. Alright?
It says, but thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of Yahweh their power, nor receive correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth.
That's right, man. That's basically self-explanatory, man. You don't even gotta break that down, man. You know, it says truth is cut off from their mouths, man. Talking about you niggas that's 2/3, man. The truth is cut off from their mouth because you don't know that you're Israelites. You want to be all different races, religions, nationalities, whatever. And you will raise your kids and teach them that garbage, man. You know?